Welcome to online lectures series of the St. Vidya Mandir High School Junior College Science and Commerce. Myself Rajnish Pandey for chemistry, and I am explaining chapter alcohols, phenols and ethers. In previous video I had explained method of preparation of alcohols and phenols. How to prepare alcohols and phenols. Now in this video I will cover these topics: physical properties of alcohols and phenols, chemical properties of alcohols and chemical properties of phenols. So let's start. Alcohols, phenol, ethers. Physical properties of alcohols and phenols. As we know that, first, nature of intermolecular forces. Lot of physical properties depend upon the intermolecular forces like melting point, boiling point. Therefore, we have to study about the nature of intermolecular forces. Means force of attraction between molecules. So alcohols and phenols are very polar molecules. What is the polar molecules? Molecules which have partial negative and partial positive charge. Because of the difference in the electronegativity between two atoms. So these alcohols and phenols are very polar molecules due to presence of OH group. The polar OH group are held together by strong intermolecular forces, which name is what? Hydrogen bonding. See this example. Alcohols, structure of alcohols, this alkyl group containing hydroxyl functional group OH. So in OH, oxygen is partial negative and hydrogen is partially positive. Bond between hydrogen and oxygen is covalent, but electronegativity of oxygen is greater than hydrogen. That's why sharing of electrons shift towards the oxygen and it forms partial negative and hydrogen is partially positive. So when two molecules of alcohols come closer to each other, then it forms hydrogen bonding, intermolecular hydrogen bonding. When hydrogen come between two higher electronegative elements like fluorine, oxygen, nitrogen, then it forms a specific bond which is called what? Hydrogen bond. So this alcohol molecules form hydrogen bond. Now in phenols also having same functional group. So when hydroxyl group attached to the benzene nucleus, then it forms the phenol. So when two phenolic group, a phenol molecule come closer to each other, then it forms the hydrogen bonding. So because of this polarity, these alcohols and phenols form intermolecular hydrogen bonding, means strong intermolecular force of attraction. So this bond is called what? Hydrogen bond. Now physical state. Lower alcohols are colorless, toxic liquids having characteristic alcoholic odor. Pure phenol is colorless, toxic, low melting solid having characteristic carbolic or phenolic odor. So this phenol is also called carbolic acid. Now boiling points. The boiling point of alcohols and phenols increases with increase in their molecular masses. When we increase the molecular mass of alcohols, then its boiling point increases. Sometimes question arises that why boiling point of alcohol is greater than corresponding alkyl halide. So its answer is that corresponding alkyl halides do not have any kind of hydrogen bonding, but alcohols molecules having intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Because of that, it required more energy to break this bond. Therefore, boiling point of alcohols are greater than the alkyl halides. Solubility: phenols and lower alcohols up to the 3 carbon atoms show appreciable solubility in water. So why methyl alcohol, ethyl alcohols are soluble, miscible in water? Because of the ability to form intermolecular hydrogen bonding with water molecule. So when alcohols, lower member of alcohols mix with water, then it form the intermolecular hydrogen bond with water molecule. That's why it is soluble. Next, chemical properties of alcohols and phenols. In chemical properties, first we discuss about the laboratory test of alcohols and phenols. In this, first, litmus test. So aqueous solution of alcohol is neutral to litmus. Means no color change of the litmus paper. When aqueous solution of alcohol will come in contact with litmus, no color change. Means it show the neutral behavior with litmus. Aqueous solution of phenols turns blue litmus to red. Means acidic character. So phenols, aqueous solutions of phenols change the blue litmus paper to red, change the color of litmus paper blue to red, that indicating it is acidic in nature. Now reaction with bases. So phenols is weak acid and cannot react with the sodium bicarbonate but react with the sodium hydroxide. Sodium bicarbonate also weak base. So weak acid, weak base not react appreciably, but it react with the strong base NaOH, sodium hydroxide. See this reaction, phenol ArOH react with sodium bicarbonate, no reaction. But when this phenol react with the aqueous sodium hydroxide, then it form the sodium phenoxide and water. So phenol react with the strong base. Now sodium phenoxide and sodium phenate, when react with HCl, then it form the phenol and NaCl. Now alcohol shows no acidic nature in aqueous solution. Thus alcohols do not react with aqueous sodium bicarbonate or aqueous NaOH. Alcohols react with strong alkali metals to form alkoxide and liberate hydrogen gas. See this reaction, alcohol like ROH react with the sodium metal, strong alkali metal, form the sodium alkoxide and hydrogen gas. Now characteristic test for phenols. Phenols react with neutral ferric chloride. This is important test which used to distinguish between alcohol and phenols. So neutral FeCl3 test means phenols react with the neutral ferric chloride solution to give deep purple, violet or green coloration of the ferric phenoxide. Say 3 mole of phenol react with the ferric chloride which is neutral FeCl3, then it form the ferric phenoxide and HCl. and color of this ferric phenoxide is what? Deep color. Now Lucas test of alcohols. This is important part. First we should know what is the Lucas reagent. So Lucas reagent is the mixture of the ZnCl2 and HCl. Reactivity of alcohols towards this Lucas reagent is what? Tertiary alcohols are more reactive than secondary, and secondary is more reactive than primary. So reactivity towards the Lucas reagent of alcohol is what? Tertiary alcohols are more reactive than secondary alcohols. Secondary alcohols are more reactive than the primary alcohols. And when it react, alcohols when react with the Lucas reagent, then it form corresponding alkyl chloride and release this water molecule as a byproduct. Now reaction due to breaking of OH bond. Now in this topic we will discuss the action of different compounds on alcohol and phenol in which OH bond of alcohols and phenols will break. So reaction due to breaking of OH bond. First, acidic character of alcohols and phenols. Acidic characters depend on the release of hydrogen ions. So first we see the ionization of alcohols. When alcohols ionized after releasing of hydrogen ion, then it form alkoxide ion and hydrogen ion. That hydrogen ion react with water and form the hydronium ion. Say this, alcohol react with water, then it form alkoxide ion RO minus and see this alcohols. This alcohol react with water, then it form the alkoxide ion. That alkoxide ion is what? RO minus and H3O plus. Now when we see the ionization of phenol, then we get reaction this phenol react with the water and form the phenoxide ion and hydronium ion. Important part in this phenoxide ion, this phenoxide ion is more stable. This is the phenoxide ion, and this phenoxide ion is the more stable as compared to the alkoxide ion. When we compare the stability of this conjugate base, suppose alcohol is acid and phenol is acid, so which one is more acidic? So acidic strength can decided on the basis of stability of conjugate base. Here alkoxide ion is the conjugate base for the alcohol, and here phenoxide ion is the conjugate base for the phenol. And this conjugate base of phenol, which is phenoxide ion, is stabilized because of the resonating structure. So because of this resonating structure, phenoxide ion is more stable. That's why phenol is more acidic than alcohol. And you know about this resonating structure. In this resonating structure, transfer of electron, lone pair of electron which is present in the oxygen on this carbon oxygen bond, and it form this shifting of the lone pair of electron, and it will be continuously shift, and it form this resonating structures. So on the basis of stability of phenoxide ion, phenol is more acidic than alcohol. Now esterification. In this reaction, breaking of OH bond will take place. So when alcohols and phenols form ester by reaction with carboxylic acid, acid halides and acid anhydrides, means what is the esterification? When alcohols and phenol form ester by reaction with the carboxylic acid, acid halides and acidic anhydride. Alcohol and phenols react with the carboxylic acid in presence of concentrated H2SO4 is called esterification. Because, say this reaction, when alcohol, I will explain it, when this alcohol, this is alcohol, react with the carboxylic acid, then it forms ester and water. Here we are using this concentrated H2SO4. Reason behind that, this concentrated H2SO4 is what dehydrating agent which consume this water and prevent the reversible reaction. Otherwise, when we see this dilute sulfuric acid, then this reaction ester react with water and it give what? Again alcohol and carboxylic acid. See the example, when methyl alcohol CH3OH react with the acetic acid CH3C double bond OOH, that is the acetic acid, in presence of concentrated sulfuric acid which provide the protons, a hydrogen ion, then it form methyl acetate. This is the methyl and this is the acetate group, that's what is methyl acetate, otherwise methyl ethanoate and water. So this is the formation of ester by alcohol. See here, with phenol, when phenol react with the carboxylic acid, then it also form this corresponding ester. Now see this reaction. Next one, reaction of alcohol and anhydride. So in this reaction, this acetic anhydride, which is the CH3C double bond O, C double bond O and CH3, react with the ethanol, that is the ethanol, CH3CH2OH, then it form the ethyl acetate and acetic acid, and it will convert into the reversible with the butanol and butyl acetate. They will combine and form this group also. Now here reaction of phenol and anhydride. So when phenol react with the anhydride, then it form the phenol acetate and acetic acid. Phenol acetate ester, that is the acetate ester. Here is, this is what? Phenol acetate, that is the ester. This group is what? Ester group, that is called what? Phenol acetate. And this group, which is the byproduct, is called what? Acetic acid. This is what? Acetic acid. Acetic acid as a byproduct. Now, reaction of alcohols and phenols with RCOCl, acyl chloride. In this reaction, when phenol react with the acetyl chloride CH3COCl, then it form phenyl acetate. So in this reaction, when we consider this reaction, then we get this phenol when react with the acetyl chloride. This is the acetyl chloride. Acetyl chloride. So this HCl will eliminate as a byproduct, and this group will attach here and it form the phenyl acetate. This is the phenyl acetate. Now here, acyl chloride and alcohol. Reaction with this acyl chloride and alcohol. In this reaction, this acyl chloride and alcohol takes place in presence of pyridine. Pyridine is a base. In this pyridine, this reaction can take place. This is the condition for reaction, and it form the corresponding ester, pyridinium ion and chloride ion. So reaction of alcohols and phenol with the acyl chloride. So these are the reactions we discuss here in which oxygen hydrogen bond break. In next video we will consider different other types of reactions which is given by the alcohols and phenols. Thank you.